What is up, YouTube? This is your girl Jessica Catherine, and I'm coming to you guys with another video. So I just clipped my ends just now. First things first, and I need to oil them. I just got this oil in. This is typically the oil I use. Let's see if y'all can get a focus. This camera is not the best, but we're gonna get there one day. So I need to oil my scalp, and I'm trying to find something to take this off with because sometimes when you buy these things, can be used to do this, and that's exactly what it's there for. So yeah, we have action. I love this oil. It smells so good. um those knotless braids low-key messed my hair up, and my ends. If y'all go back to one of the videos that I probably should have in the playlist over here or over here, if YouTube algorithm does what this new thing that I'm implementing on my videos, if it actually works, then my playlist for my fitness playlist should appear as suggested videos on the side. So I'm not sure if that's really going to work. We shall see. Before I get into the topic what I was even talking about, I've been using this time to touch bases with you guys about what I've learned. And as a small YouTube creator, I'll put this down a little bit. As a small YouTube creator, I've been researching how to, get more views or whatnot. So naturally, I'm, researching the things that I'm interested in and what I'm doing. So what I did learn is that if you post your video and then put it unlisted and you set a future date for your video to premiere, they said it's best 24 to 48 hours. That is supposed to give YouTube's algorithm a chance to analyze your video and know what audience it needs to be pushed out to. In turn, that's going to get you supposedly more views, but we shall see. Another thing I did learn is if you go into the YouTube studio and you go under settings, that you can add like some default tags in there outside of your description box from your video where people normally put their tags. You can actually go into your settings, like I just said, in YouTube Studio, and it will be a section for you to put in all the tags that you need to put in, and they will be associated with every single one of your videos. So that's what I learned. Those are two things that I started implementing on my video. So if this video does get more views than normal, then, maybe they're telling the truth. But this is lemonade, by the way. Well, limeade. But today I want to talk about, besides, let me get back to my hair. I had the knotless braids in and I did not realize how long my hair was. So the braiding hair that I have that I've been using is like a short braiding hair because I've grown out of wanting braids down my back. That's not really the aesthetic I be trying to go for. Although I do plan on doing these jumbo size braids, like these real long Rapunzel jumbo size braids type. Not like big jumbo, but like extra large jumbo. Like they're gonna be decent size, naturally big. But anyhow, them braids messed up my hair because like my hair was as almost as long as the braiding hair. I think I have like 16-inch braiding hair or something like that. And or maybe it was 14-inch braiding hair. I don't know. But I think it was 16 because it's hard for me to find 14 because I'm always looking for 14. So my braids could be shorter but I can never find it. So I'm pretty sure it's 16. So I did not use a lot of braiding hair because I didn't want my braids to be thicker than what my natural density is. So I only used like a little bit of braiding hair, and my hair was coming out of the braids on the ends. And I really wasn't taking care of my hair when I had them braids in. I did not oil my hair. I did not grease my scalp. I think I probably oiled my hair probably like once, but as far as like my ends are concerned, they were dry. I was swimming. I was going to the beach. I was doing a lot. I was doing the most, and I know I messed up. Today I had my hair out, and I'm looking at my ends because I do that sometimes. Like when your hair get a little longer, you can actually inspect your ends to the point where you could see a fairy knot or you could see a split end and you could just snip it off. But as of right now, well, this morning when I saw that, I was like, oh, my ends are cooked. Even before, even before I put my braids in, I clipped my ends and then I put my braids in and then my ends were jacked. And I'm like, yo, I really clearly wasn't taking my hair when I had them braids in. So, like, protective style is what you make it because, yeah, I cut a good inch off my hair, low key. So, it's not really that noticeable, but I did. I feel like in some parts I did. In some parts I didn't. In some parts I did because I'm not just going to go around chopping my hair off to the point of no return, not knowing what I'm doing. I just assessed the health of my hair. I was like, okay, it's time. I don't waste time with split ends. I don't play with split ends because when you have split ends, they end up creating more split ends because the split ends is messing up the smoothness of your hair when you detangle. And when you hear all that snap, cracking, and popping when you detangle your hair, it's just like you practically breaking your hair off. So split ends create breakage. It's just not, and it's pointless to have it because it's going to keep going up the hair shaft to the point where it's that's breakage. That's breakage. So I'm pretty sure the boys are gone right now because they probably don't care about this. But we are. Oh my God, somebody's watching me. I really hope that this is not my boo watching me. 'Cause he's probably gonna be like the only one really watching me. Oh, they went away. I'm so shy. Like I'm so mad that I told the person I'm talking to that I have a YouTube channel because if they come every time I see somebody try to watch me, I'm just like, that's probably him, and that's gonna make me nervous. And I don't want to be nervous when I'm talking. I really don't want to be. All right, let's talk about calories before my phone die. So typically they're gonna mark this video 8 minutes and 28 seconds is when she actually started the video. I'm done. All right, let's talk about calories. I'm gonna talk about calories before I actually like put the pen to the paper and show y'all mathematically how calories work. So calories, right? The most calories you will burn is by the rate that your body naturally burns calories. And I think it's BMR is the right term. All right. That's your basal metabolic rate. It represents the number of calories your body needs to perform essential life sustaining functions, such as breathing, pumping blood, and cell production, while completely at rest in a temperate environment. So, this is how much your body burns, regardless of whether you work out or not, in fewer words. Typically, let's research this. Let's research this. Before I go there, so your TDE is your BMR that accounts for 60 to 70% of the calories you burn daily. Your body naturally burns. All right, let's say I am a 150-pound woman. That means your body will be burning 13 to 1500 calories per day without doing anything, right? All right, so let's put 15,000 calories. You know what that is? That is how much money we got. That's how much money we got. For today, we got 15,000 calories. Do you know that one meal from Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or like anywhere that you could get a number one, number two, number three, it's going to be about 15,000 calories just in that one meal. Let's say that is lunch. Can you imagine having all of your calories consumed if you go to McDonald's and get a number one Big Mac? How many calories is in a, you know what, before I even get there, let's say you work out, right? Let's say you work out. Let's see how many calories you burn working out. That um as to your, we're gonna call it the TDE. This is I forgot what TDE is. TDE is, because I don't want to say things I don't know. So your TDEE stands for total daily energy expenditure. It's the total number of calories your body burns in a day through basic bodily functions, digestion, physical activity. Knowing this number is a baseline for customizing your diet, blah, blah, blah. So BMR is how much your body burns, period. TDEE accounts for your activity. So that's, I was using a proper verbiage. So let's say you work out, right? And typically, I'm not even gonna lie, when I'm doing cardio and I do an hour cardio every day, when I do cardio, in a day, if I do 1 hour on a treadmill, I could burn 400 calories. I burn 400 calories because I went out and I worked out and I went hard in the gym doing my cardio. Let's say you was weightlifting. Let's add 100 calories onto that. If that's what you're really doing, we're gonna talk about the perfect scenario. Let's say you burn 500 calories at the gym for the day, and this is somebody that's living a sedentary lifestyle. They work from home because when I go to work, if I burn, like typically in the morning, I would burn on my treadmill because my treadmill, it has less power and I do less on my treadmill than I would at the gym. Because at the gym I actually take some time to jog and I walk as well. So I just like wine glasses because they're fancy. Um all right, so let's say best case scenario you burn 500 calories. And I, before I lose my train of thought, I work where I'm walking all day. I could show you guys right now how many calories I burnt today. And today was a light day. If we want to make this personalized, today I burnt 893 calories. 893 calories today. I did 13,000 steps. I did a indoor walk today for an hour, 2 miles, 2.86 miles. So let's say um I'm not even going to like put that in there because let's say you work from home, because this is me and these are the things, these are the high standards that I have for myself. But let's use 500 calories for somebody that's not really like that active. That means you got 2,000 calories. Mind you, with this extra 500 calories, you can choose to use it all up or you can cause a deficit. And that's the difference between like maintaining and losing weight, is what you do with this extra 500 calories. Let's say this is your this is somebody that works out. Let's say you don't even work out. Let's say you only burn, because I'm taking it too easy on everybody right now. Let's say you don't work out. Let's say throughout the day you burn, I don't know. I don't want to make y'all too lazy. Let's say y'all burn 300 calories. Let's say 1800 is your sweet spot to maintain a healthy weight, right? 1800 calories. That's for the day. That's for the day. 1800 calories. Let's go to Chick-fil-A, right? We're going to go look at Chick-fil-A's menu and why I don't. All right, I'm on my Fitness Pal, right? Let's go look at Chick-fil-A. How the hell you do this? If y'all don't have my Fitness Pal, you should invest in it. All right, a Chick-fil-A sandwich, 350 calories. A chicken filet deluxe sandwich, 500 calories. Fries, 400 calories. The grilled chicken, 320 calories. One Chick-fil-A sauce, 140 calories. You only got $1,800. Let's look at this as money. You only got $1,800. Can you imagine spending 270 of those on a Chick-fil-A lemonade? That's madness. That's crazy. This is not really showing like the full meal. I'm about to go on the Chick-fil-A website and see how much. And I'm still taking it easy on everybody, because let's say you even go to McDonald's, that's even worse. But Chick-fil-A is supposed to be healthy, right? I bet you a number one is about 16,000 calories. This sandwich is 600 calories in itself, and it looks so good. I would like to try that actually. But I'm like locked in for the most part right now. I am not going to allow any of these things to ruin my progress, because my workout, I only burnt 800 and something calories. Let's say I was actually trying to lose weight. Essentially, you know what? Hold on. I can't find like number one is 16 to 1700 calories. Number two is 15 to blah 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 100 calories. This is mad fugazi. Let me look at their salads. Let's look at their salads. A Cobb salad is 830 calories. Y'all can't see it. It's fine. Southwest salad, 680 calories. Let's say we get the Cobb salad, because the Cobb salad is good. 830 calories. Look at this. 970. You had a salad, right? You had a salad. How many calories is a lemonade? Let's say you have a lemonade. A regular Chick-fil-A lemonade, 260 calories. That's 1,000 calories for. That's crazy. 260 calories for a lemonade? Yeah, man. Now you got 710 calories left. And you still got breakfast. You still got snacks. You still got drinks. You still probably got like midnight snack or like a craving, you still got to account for oils and sauces and butters. 710 calories. Let's say you had breakfast at Chick fil A. Let's say you had breakfast at Chick fil A. One Chick fil A chicken biscuit, right? Let me get there. Let me get there. All right, they got an egg white grill. Let's say you get an egg white grill for 300 calories. You got 410 calories. Let's not include a hash brown or whatever they got. Do they got hash browns? They sure do. 270 calories. A berry parfait is 270 calories. So no matter which way you go, 140 calories. It may not seem like a lot, but it is. 140 calories could be another drink for the day. It could be a snack. It could be so many small things. But typically people don't eat like that. They eat 900 calories for 3 meals, not even, and it's 27,000 calories. How much of a surplus you're in? 900 calories a day. 1 pound of fat is 3,500 calories. So that's 3,500 divided by 9. I mean, yeah. Wait, hello? Yeah, I was right. 3,500 divided by 900 is 3.8. So every 4 days, you're gaining a pound. You're gaining a pound every 4 days because you're in a surplus. That's the gag. Now, let's say you got your 1,800 calories, right? Let's say you only eat 1,800 calories for the day and you burned it. On top of, let's say, your workout, right? Let's say you actually go to the gym. Let's say you're doing this right and this is the right way you'll lose weight. Let's say you got your 1,800 calories, right? That's a maintenance of the weight that you're trying to get to. Let's say you're trying to get to 150. If you work out, let's say you burn 400 calories for the day. And this is a low ball. This is you work going to the gym once and you being sedentary for the rest of the day. That's 2,200 calories that you burned. Now, 3,500 divided by 400 calories is 8 days. So it would take you 8 days to lose 1 pound of fat. If you did only a 400 calorie surplus, it will take you a week. Let's see how much 3,500. Let's say if I was really really locked in and I was only eating 1,800 calories, let's see how fast I would lose weight. Let's say I was burning 800 calories every day. 3,500 divided by 800. I will be losing a pound of fat every 4 days. So I will be losing almost 2 pounds of fat. I'm having a brain fart right now because I'm going somewhere. I would lose almost, yeah, 2 pounds of fat a week. Almost two. Almost two. So I would lose probably around 10 pounds a month. 8 to 10 pounds a month. Let's say 1 point. Let's say I lost 1.7 of a pound every week for a month. I'll burn 6, almost 7 pounds a month. That's not bad. Like, can we talk calories and actual facts right now? This is how you need to calculate things. How fast do you want to lose the weight? And this is why calorie tracking is so important. I'm probably going to end this video. I think I proved my point in calories and their surpluses and their deficits and how it works, because science and math is not going to change. Losing weight is science and math. It literally is just calories in, calories out. But people are not conscious of their calories. Now, right now, I'm uh I'm losing weight. I'm definitely not gaining weight. So I feel like I'm going at a rate where I'm comfortable. I did lose 26 pounds and I've not regained it. Well, actually, I'm lying because I did lose 26 pounds. I gained 10 pounds back because I stopped walking. And now that I'm back walking, I lost the 10 pounds in less than 2 months. So if you don't believe anything that I'm saying, I know I'm not a fitness coach, but I'm just telling you what I know. And I'm trying to get people to understand that when you walk out the house every morning, you probably got like 2,000 calories. Let's say you do work out. If you don't work out, if you don't do anything, you only have 15,000 calories if you're trying to get to a healthy weight. Now, if you're trying to maintain your weight, see, gotta oil my ends, child. That's how they split. They be dry. You gotta oil your ends. Let's say you trying to get down to 180. Dang, they're not telling me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do the research. All right. So let's say, no, they said a BMR for somebody who's 180 pounds is 1,700 calories. Yeah, because the last one was 1,500 calories for 150. So it's 1,750, which is almost 1,800 calories. So 180 pounds, you add a zero on that, and that's how many calories you're supposed to be eating. That's crazy. Ain't that funny? How you could just calculate that? So if you want to be 200 pounds, you need to be you need to consume 2,000 calories a day. That's it. And 2,000 calories, you could easily eat that, more than that in a day. That's the crazy part. I need to oil my scalp, but I'm not even going to do that tonight because if I go to sleep after I oil my scalp, it's going to mess up my pillows and I don't got time for that. I should start though greasing my scalp and probably putting a plastic bag over my head so it could like marinate. So I could probably marinate, but yeah. People don't really be having a lot of calories to spend when they walk out the house. That's why if you eat, like if you want to eat a lot or you like to eat, if you get some low calorie foods that you can have a high density of, that makes you feel full. That's why people say eat lots of vegetables, because it's kind of hard for you to eat too many vegetables before you get full. So that's why they, ask you to eat more low calorie, high dense foods to lose weight. You know how many calories a steak is? Let's go to Longhorn Steakhouse. Crazy. Shit is spooky. I wonder if they have the calories here. Where is the website? All right, let's look at a ribeye. I'm getting hungry, low key. Oh my God. A ribeye, one ribeye is 820 calories, if I'm not mistaken. 810 calories for a 12-ounce ribeye. I'm getting hungry. I didn't eat since, let's see Flo's filet. Flo's filet looks cute. She looks small. She looks tiny. 6-ounce, 330 calories. 9-ounce, 450 calories. So you could go to Longhorn and get you a cute little steak for 330 calories. Probably get you a mixed green salad. I wonder how many calories their corn on the cob is. Corn on the cob, low key be how they don't have broccoli, steamed green beans, asparagus. How they don't have that right now to order? That's crazy. But stuff be calorically expensive. When you go on MyFitnessPal and you get an insight, let's say I would advise you, anybody that's starting a health journey, keep eating how you eating right now. Pay for the app, whereas you can take a picture of your food and they'll tell you how many calories it is. They also give you like a budget for the day. This is why a lot of people like MyFitnessPal. They talking about I got 200 calories not left. No, I do not. And you know what? Another thing is, don't let this stuff fool you. They will tell you, let's say your goal was 1,800 calories, which is crazy because why isn't mine fixed? Because I never once said that I wanted my calories to be set that high. Some of these apps don't even let you set your calories low. That's the crazy part. But anyway, say you set your thing to 800 calories and you burn 900 calories. They're going to tell you, oh, you got all these calories left. You got 800 calories left. Let's say you burn 800 calories during the day. You ate your meal plan that was 800 calories. You burn 1,800 calories, but you burn 800 calories. They'll tell you, oh, you got 800 calories left. Like as if you're supposed to eat back your calories for the day that you burned. That would be maintenance. If you use that calculator correctly, you want to at least be in a deficit of 300 to 500 calories. So at the end of the day, it should say you got 300 to 500 calories left, not no you got all these calories left. Or wait, yeah, it's not supposed to say you got 0 calories left on your MyFitnessPal. Keep as many of those calories as you can for the day. Don't eat them back after you work them off. That's the only flaw I saw. I think we covered a lot of ground. I don't want to make this video too long. It's already 35 minutes, and I talked about a lot of stuff. And I think the boys are gone. So, I think the boys left like around the 5-minute mark when I started talking about my hair. Really not trying to make content pandering to men. Honestly, this is kind of like, that's another reason why I don't want my boo really watching myself, because it's not like, I don't want this channel to be catered towards men. I will never forgive how they did Cooking with Kaya. Never. That's crazy work. But I love you guys. Make sure before y'all start stressing over that man, make sure you got your steps in today. How many steps did y'all get in today? Comment below how many steps y'all got in today. If y'all reached the end of this video. If y'all reached. I only got 1,300 calories today. 1,300 steps. That's crazy work. Any other day, let's look. Can y'all see? All right, this is. All right, this from today. Let's look down. 14. Let's look about the other day. 14. We got 13. Was this my day off? No, that was just a Thursday. I just be doing my thing, honestly. I'm not letting up. 15. 15. I'm sorry. This is freaking opposites. Go, I said. 13. Boo. These are steps. 10,000 is the goal, but I've been trying to exceed it because I know I still got I still want to create a deficit, but I still want to be able to have an Oreo or two here and there. This was a Friday. This is my day off. This is when I'm doing everything myself. Like I typically I go to the gym twice on my days off because my job is not a sedentary job. So I'm always walking around, which is how I burn almost 400 calories in the morning. And then I burn another 400 calories throughout the day because I don't have a sedentary job, which is great. But I get my steps in, but on my days off, I'm not working, I'm not walking. So it's just up to me. So I'll work out my hour in the morning like I always do. It's non-negotiable. And then I'll go to the gym and I'll walk another 40 minutes. So to do 10,000 steps legitly without, overexerting yourself, it takes an hour and 40 minutes. If you're really pushing it, it'll take an hour and 30 minutes, I think. But I've never jogged for a whole hour straight. I probably did that back when I was 21, 22, when I used to run up hills and jog up hills and go for a jog through the city. Like before running was a thing, I was running through the streets of Orange. I used to run because I'm from Jersey, Essex County to be exact. So I used to run from Orange all the way down to East Orange, down Main Street at night. It was beautiful. I wasn't by myself, but running at night, gorgeous. I used to work out during the day. I used to run up the bleachers. I used to go to the actual football field. It seemed like it was a football field, but it had a track around it. I used to go there and I used to run around the track. I used to go to the park with my peoples or whatever, and I used to run around in circles in the tennis court. I really used to work out crazy, and I was also vegan. So I'm not a doctor, I'm not a fitness coach, but I do have a lot of knowledge when it comes to nutrition, foods, and diets. I've been there, done that, and this time, I've only lost 26 pounds. That's all. But what do I know? I got a 4-pack, even right now. Even the fact that I'm not in like the greatest shape, I still got a 4-pack because I've been working all my life. But hey, what do I know? You know, what do I know? I guess people are gonna, wait until I'm like completely 100% like Super Saiyan fit to, take the advice. But you're supposed to take advice if it's making sense. It's making sense. Like I'm telling you guys, no lies. All right, I'm really gonna get off this now. Let's see if the new tactics work that we talked about in the beginning with the whole YouTube tags and delaying the YouTube video so YouTube can get a gist of what algorithm they want to push your video in. Also, I will not be getting any knotless braids for a while. No, I'm lying. I might get some knotless braids. I'm not sure. But here go my man. I mean, right for me. By my tattoo though, like low key, I be wanting to keep it sometimes. I be feeling like calling up them people like, excuse me. All right, let me go. I love you guys. Bye. Hey, lover.
Hey, baby. What are you doing?
I was making a video.